Welcome, Yoga for Healing crew. What's up? What's up? What's up? I want to start off by saying each one of us doing the healing work, breaking generational curses, starting new traditions that we create, not those that we were told about before we knew the truth. Each one where they're at, holding a high vibration across the globe, is how we all win. It's a win-win. You win for your lineage, and you win, each one connected. It's a net. Do y'all catch what I'm putting down? It's not about being in mass groups on the streets. It's about wherever you're at, breaking away from the old, breaking away from the lies, self-enlightening yourself, self-teaching. Breaking yourself away from the verbiage that we've been taught to use upon ourselves. These holidays that you believe are for you to celebrate. But if you don't take the time to invest in yourself, what are you expecting? Someone to come and pick you up and put you on their back and carry you? Those footsteps on the sand are yours. Which direction are you going? Getting rid of your ego, being able to take criticism, wise words of others, corrective criticism, that is, well, the other two. Because trust and believe, daggers and swords and rocks, bricks will be thrown at you. So you must be armored up. That armor comes from within, starting with knowing who you are. What is this? Being curious, exploring, communicating what we learn, sharing with each other to elevate. You may be getting a financial message. Air energy. There's a lot circulating. There's a lot of talk. People are learning truths. They're being more vigilant and inspired with the communication that's causing them to think. What else is it that we need to know, Holy Spirit? Archangels, spirit guides, master teachers, all of our ancestors, all of our guides, those in the middle, those above and below, the unicorns, fairies too. Knight of Wands energy, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Guard your solar plexus. Do meditations, focus on that color. Start with a small dot and meditate and increase that color in your imagining first eye. Side note. But there's someone on fire, a girl or boy on fire with ambition. I'm not sure if this is a good financial risk or not. But this is a Knight of Wands energy. Someone that may be too rebellious, hot-tempered, and maybe too free-spirited, thinking too highly of themselves, that it has not even put in the work. What is it that we need to know? Progress, growth, expansion, more fire, solar plexus energy, Sun in Aries. There's momentum gaining. With more foresight, there's become more confidence, and you're looking ahead for celebrations. You can look ahead to celebrations, but there's somebody coming in that's being rebellious, a little hot-tempered. There you go. Someone that's curious and inspired at the same time. What do we need to know about this celebration that's coming up? Queen of Wands wanted to fall sideways. Someone that may not be so confident, or someone that's at a standstill right now. Ooh, a Hierophant. So, someone's looking forward to celebrations. There was a Hierophant that was looking forward to celebrations. Someone that shows up in a Queen of Wands energy. Tell me about this Hierophant Queen of Wands. They don't want to face judgment for the work they've done. They're not dealing quite well with reality of how they're blocked. It's no more self-sabotaging it done. They're being spiritually imprisoned, blinded. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So this Hierophant Queen of Wands that's been having judgment called down upon their work is now spiritually blocked. What else do we need to know about this Hierophant? This is someone that's been living it up in a Ten of Cups and thought they had a victory. Or there's going to be a lot of people celebrating that this person's being sat down and they're able to move forward in peace. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of people celebrating that this Hierophant is being sat down. They're able to move more freely and happy, be themselves, and prosper in their abundance and have their successful growth, living their life of joy and vitality, being able to breathe. What else do we need to know about this group of people that are going to be celebrating this? Whoa. Did a card fly somewhere else? I thought I heard something. I don't think so. But yeah, they're burdened. Ten of Wands. They're heavily burdened though. Because they were sitting in happiness. Maybe an Empress. Or there's an Empress that's sitting in peace and happiness. And this still has them weighed down, this group. Why are they feeling burdened? Oh, shit. Because they work with the devil. They've been binded. They hold the same responsibility because they were working with this Hierophant, taking lead. They're binded. They should have had their defenses, but now they want to have their defenses up. This group that celebrated together, that thought they were secure and stable and was going to grow, prosper, and continue reunions and celebrations in their community. So what's going down with this group that's binded with this devil? Dang. They are, this is like a contract. They're contracted. They're done. Whatever transformation, regeneration, this is going down. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water element. Some water's coming down to put this fire out. And they're binded. That water's is froze. Once it's melted, the fire is out. They're stuck. They're forced into transformations, endings, a lot of changes, and a great financial loss. They've gained some new aspects, gained a little bit more of their intuition. What else about this union, this group, these lovers, this connection? A Queen of Pentacles. So a Queen of Pentacles is binded in this group, was a lover of this Hierophant, Queen of Wands. And they're fighting. There's a lot of arguments, competition, conflicts, and a lot of obstacles. That fire's rearing up. There's a lot of steam. Solar plexus again, Saturn and Leo. So, this Hierophant, Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Pentacles that's binded in this group that wanted to move forward towards a victory, but they're binded to the devil. And they're trying to stay defensive against it. The reality. They're arguing, fighting. A lot of conflict. People need to be aware of what they call love. They create karmic ties. You can't be with anybody. You cannot be around anybody. Birds of a feather flock together. You can't say, oh, I'm not a cheater, but all your homies cheat. You can't say, I don't like rap music, but you hang out with a bunch of rappers. Oh, this was a romance is what they called it. They were swept away, this group, this Queen of Pentacles. So what's going down? Oh, they had karmic ties. They like to drink, party, live it up, living a toxic lifestyle. They like being toxic. And now they're being blocked. They may be spam calling, texting this other person, finding out that they're blocked. Judgment was called down on this relationship, this situation, this group. Yeah, because they were reckless with the word love and how they use sex. Now somebody's pretending to be fake busy, trying to create something new. They want to come back to you. So this is what's going on behind the scenes. There's judgment being called down on a karmic couple. Looks like two female or two masculine. Take it how it resonates. Or vice versa. It's a masculine that's with a feminine that's very masculine, or a feminine that's with a masculine that's very feminine. Take it how it resonates. But now one of these people that's blocking the other. It looks like this Hierophant is blocking this Queen of Pentacles. And now they're spam calling them, wondering what's going on, why they playing fake busy, because they used to live it up. But that's where the defense is coming. Now this person wants to come and tell you, I love you, with a love offering, a possible proposal. And then this is where the karmic readers will be like, ooh, girl, he coming back. He like that. Why? When the whole time, this is a whole son of a bitch. And just because I say that does not mean I have anything against any females, but some of us are not females. Some of us are not even human. Some of these people have sold their souls. They're walking zombies, walking parasites. They've let the devil run their life, make their choices. And then when they fear God, they want to run to the good side. They want to start praying for a minute when they have not done any healing work. You're not going back around in any cycles. You learned the lessons. You may even know about this workplace affair that was going on in the background. This group. What about this group? They're stuck, bound. And they're stuck in the past. Now only a memory they have of you. What about this married with this celebration of this group? They can't run. They can't run from what they've done. They can't run to you because you closed the cycle. You already had a bite of that apple and you don't want any more. It worked as a wake-up potion for you. They're dealing with police situation. Or this could also just represent that the spiritual police has them in a chokehold while you're just living your life in peace because you said goodbye. And that's what I have for you. That's the message. Somebody coming back around that you know was out there putting in some dirty work. Don't let them come and soil your grounds. Peace.